Well, hey, what's up, Subway family? In this edition of our podcast, we thought we'd start with something in light of Father's Day, something that we know a little bit about, actually we're experts in, is some dad jokes. So we're gonna share some of the best dad jokes with you. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere.
What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
How many apples grow on a tree? All of them.
Do you want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind, it's terrible.
Why did the coffee file a police report? It got mugged.
Why don't skeletons ever go trick-or-treating? Because they have no body to go with.
I'll call you later. Don't call me later. Call me Dad.
Want to hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it.
What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese.
Hey, did you hear about the kidnapping at the school? It's fine. He woke up.
I just watched a program on beavers. It was the best damn program I've ever seen. And now on to our podcast. Well, I'm Mike Lentini, the Director of Operations for Subway JPW.
And I'm Brandon Wilhelm, Subway Development Agent. Mike's going to go through everything real quickly on Window 4 that you need to know. I'm going to discuss the remodels again and the grant for $10,000, and hopefully you guys will see how urgent that is to get in there to participate with that. And then Mike's going to talk about the big plays that we've got real quick. So Mike, you want to start off with Window 4?
Yes, I will. I'm going to give an update. Everything you need to know on Window 4. First one, ciabatta. How do we bake it? How does it come in? And what do we need to do with it? What do we need to know? So ciabatta, first of all, you need to bake that just like all of our other bread at 360. However, very different. There's no retarding. It is par baked, so it comes straight from freezer and goes right into our oven. 6 ciabatta breads are gonna fit on a half tray, and you're gonna bake for 6 to 8 minutes. So set your timers for 6 minutes. The color needs to be golden brown, and then add time from there. Once you get locked in on your time, make sure you share with the rest of the bread bakers on your team. Bread's gonna cool for about 30 minutes, and then we store it in our bread cabinet. Let me back up and share some really important dates with you. The first date is that our auto ships throughout the territory, and for our distributors, they're starting on June 13th. So that week, most of our stores are going to be getting the Window 4 product in. June 20th is a soft launch. That just means that there's no out-of-restaurant advertising. You go ahead and put your POP up, get your team familiar with the product before the national advertising turns on, and that date for the full launch is June 27. How do we cut the ciabatta? It is not a hinge cut, it is a straight cut. So make sure you're paying attention to your playbook and training videos for Window 4 that are found on the feed so that you can get an idea on how you cut that bread. You just cut it right in half. It's a straight cut. So what do you need to do to prepare, make sure that you have a successful Window 4 launch? The first thing you need to do is read your playbook. The second thing you need to do is attend one of the 20 or more training locations that our field consultants are doing throughout the territory that have already started. And then the last thing is to train your people. Set up a time, set up a date, make sure you can get as many people as you can, and ensure that they are familiar and experts with the product. Okay, topic 2, Remodel Grant.
Okay, really quickly on the remodels. We are getting close to the deadline, so this takes some urgency on your part. If you want to get that $10,000 grant toward the cost of the Fresh Start remodel, you need to contact Renee in my office as soon as possible. She'll send you some information through DocuSign, and you send in a $2,500 check to Rachel as your deposit. Now, if for some reason something comes up over the course of the next year that you cannot complete the remodel by July 1st of 2020, that $2,500 check is refundable to you. But if you don't get that check into Rachel's hands by July 1st, you won't be eligible to get the $10,000 grant. So, make this a priority. We want you to be able to get that money, to be able to lower the cost of this remodel, get $10,000 toward the cost of your store. but you have to do it quickly. Okay, we're into June already. We have till the end of this month to make this happen. But that check has to be sent in to Rachel by the end of the month. So, and again, it is refundable. That $2,500. It's not like you lose out on it if you're not able to complete the remodel by July of 2020. Now, you wouldn't get the 10 grand, but you can get that $2,500 back if you're not able to complete it. So hold your spot, reserve that $10,000 grant towards your remodel, and it's got to be done very quickly. So get on it now. Don't wait until the last week of June and then try to scramble to pull this together with Renee.
Yeah, don't wait to the last minute. Okay, our third and final topic is our big plays. What are our big plays? Well, Brandon and I just went to most of our market meetings in the last month, and we shared some of what our big plays are and what they're all about. Our big plays are 3 big ways that we believe that if initiatives are met, that they would have a direct impact on your sales. And as promised, we're going to share measurables on a regular basis with you and provide resources throughout each month that go along with these big plays. And about every 4 months, we're going to reassess and figure out what are the next 3 big things that are going to help impact your sales and your profit. So where are we? Our first goal is to have 100 stores that have 2 or more third-party delivery vendors. Each additional delivery vendor is another opportunity for you to build sales. Now, delivery is our largest opportunity right now in front of us that could have a direct impact on sales for those of you that are eligible. And after reviewing the data for our territory specifically, this translates to about an additional $200 in sales per vendor. So that means if you have 2 vendors, your potential sales opportunity is $400. You have 3 vendors, your potential sales opportunity is $600 right there per month.
Yeah, and that's on average. I mean, some stores average, are doing a lot more. Like, we told you we'd share numbers from our store. We did almost 4,000 in delivery last month, and that was down a little bit for us. But it was, it's in some areas it's going to be, really significant, but in every area it's additional dollars. Yeah.
Second goal is all about having a good onboarding process in place. Completing sandwich artistry curriculum is the lowest hanging fruit out there. Right now, less than 30% of our territory has at least 1 sandwich artistry curriculum completed in their restaurant. So what we're asking is that at least 1 employee in every restaurant has sandwich artistry completed. This should be part of your onboarding process. The curriculum takes about 2 hours, and ask other franchisees what they're doing to incentivize their team to do this. We are doing $25 Amazon gift cards for those that complete it within the first 2 weeks of us hiring them. Finally, our third goal is all about responding to our guests, showing them that we care about their feedback. And our goal is to have less than 5 Subway listened comments open past 48 hours and a close time of less than 24 hours. We're doing really, really good on progressing on this. So right now we're at 29 hours. That's the average time it takes for a franchisee to respond to a guest when they put a comment in. That's phenomenal compared to where we've been in the past. So our goal is to get 24 hours. We're closing on that goal. So keep up the good work. Keep being diligent about closing those comments and silently communicating to your guests that you care about their feedback by responding to them in a quick manner in the same day that they send you a guest. And then the second part about that is of that goal is the escalated comments and how many that we have. And as of right now, we have 18 that have been escalated, which means that they are overdue. They are past. They've passed that 48 hours. In some cases, they passed the 3-day mark. And we really, really need to make sure that we're closing those comments.
Thank you guys for the progress we've made on that. We've got a little bit more to go. We'd like to get that down under 24 hours every single time. So appreciate the effort on that. Thank you guys for joining us. We've got the sun shining today finally, so hopefully June will be a lot less rainy than May, and I'm hopeful that our guests will be out and about, and we'll have a good month. We've got some exciting things coming, so hopefully you're optimistic, and hopefully we can get this weather up over 80 degrees for a few weeks. That'd be pretty fantastic.
Yes, it would.
All right, thanks everybody. Have a great month.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in to the Subway JPW podcast, a creative approach to communication designed to keep you informed, connected, and equipped. To receive notifications when new episodes are available, select subscribe below. Thanks for all you do, and continue to create great.